Center ice no further for Oliver Bjorkstrand, who is now making his way to the Denmark bench. Brodecki's after it. Brodecki bumped in the corner by Daniel Nielsen. Sweden controlling though. Forsling sends it cross ice to Norell. Norell gets it back, drills it from the line, and that's off the leg. As getting in front of that was Olsson.
We'll see a lot of that. Olsson with a huge block. Denmark had many shot blocks against Russia yesterday as part of the defensive structure. When they get their own zone, they collapse down low in front of the net. They're not afraid to get...
Who had both their power play goals is not in the lineup today. Forsling slides it across. Gets away from Walmart, near side Nylander. His cross-ice pass partially blocked, and now grabbed off by Marcus Nielsen. He'll send Sweden back.
Excellent stick work by Nielsen. Denmark's not afraid to pressure up top and try to take away that shot.
There's Wahlberg losing his balance, or Lindblom, chance shorthanded, and Soderstrom stays with Ågaard. And then Ågaard just ran out of room. Slap shot from the line.
Both teams are absolutely flying. We saw the speed of Denmark yesterday against Russia, but both teams end to end. What speed?
Ehlers back for Bjorkstrand. Doesn't find it. Now he does. Slap shot from the line. Sonny Hertzberg let that one go.
Big line was out on the penalty, but 10-second rest there. They're back.
Ågaard leads.
Does it a lot of the grunt work on a big draw here on the power play.
Mads Larsson. Bjorkstrand back for Larsson to the front of the net, looking for the tip. That didn't work, as unable to get a stick on it was Asperup. Now for Ehlers. Ehlers getting pressured. Asperup. Ehlers. Eller in front of the net with a couple of chances and a couple of saves by Linus Soderstrom with that left pad. Cleared to the line. Larsson holds it in for Ehlers. Fakes, rips, and Soderstrom may have got a piece of that. Larsson sends it cross ice. Bjorkstrand comes near side. Asperup is pressured in the corner and pinned to the boards by Forsling. Christopher N waiting for that. This is game one of the day. Lots of action yet to come. Finland and Slovakia will start it off in Montreal. Of course, all the game.
Blid got it. Was the same thing. Wide open in the slot. Denmark puck chasing.
Aho and Lagesson with the assists. Lagesson looking for Forsling. Away from him. Blid goes after it. Jacob Delarose in on the forecheck. Delarose still chasing that puck through center ice, but some room, and it is carried in by Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand going wide, being chased there by Forsling. Krogsgaard down to the goal line for Ehlers, and Ehlers dangerously out of his own zone, gets to the Swedish blue line no further. Bjorkstrand sends it in to screen shot by Norell goes wide. Forsling at the left point will hold it in. Great chance earlier in this period, comes up with it. He'll drop it at the line. Norell plays it back down low. Forsling will take that pass to the front. Nice deflection and a good save by Sorensen, and cleared down.
Dealer from both of them as they get off, inspiring them to keep it going.
Lead pass by Hertzberg, stopped at the line. Forsling, a Vancouver draft pick, sends it back down the
game. He's going to get at least 2 periods in this game, but looks like Sorensen will be used in the big game, so I would expect to see Sorensen backing that when they play the Swiss.
Odd man chance. Olsson in on the left side to the backhand, scores!
The second fantastic opportunity that Sweden has given up. Olsson picks this puck up, just some sloppy play on the neutral zone, some loose.
Eskerod for Lassen, lead pass looking for Pisson, too far. Soderstrom will come and play it away. And Blid out of the penalty box takes the puck in power play now for Sweden. Their second power play opportunity. Back pass that got blocked. N gets it for Look. He was looking up front for N. The pass got blocked. Forsling at the line. Dishes off, and the shot from Bristed never got through. Bristed has it again. Sends it all the way to the left point. Bristed at the line for Forsling. Back for Look.
Unbelievable plays by Sweden in their own zone.
Stolen by Mads Eller. Ehlers heads to the front of the net. Bjorkstrand tried to get it there. and Holmstrom is there to block it. Holmstrom turns it over, though, and then the slap shot, that got blocked. Asper up on the backhand, plays it in deep. Rasmussen goes after it. It's cleared away from him, but Ågaard is on it. Asper chases it down. Holmstrom is in on him. It's onto the stick of Ågaard. Ågaard being hounded there by Gustav Forsling. Ågaard dishes back, and that's intercepted by Norell, and he almost had trouble with it in front of his own net. Back into the Swedish zone, no icing. Andreas Englund, 6'4", 198 pounds. Carlson, cross ice. Forsling kept it in at the blue line, and Ehlers, nice little deflection by Ehlers for Ågaard. Back for Ehlers. Slap shot to the short side, that just missed. Ehlers went on an absolute tear in the queue. Big hit there by Eller, as Eller stepped into Brodecki, a pair of 20s. Games in the queue. Ågaard steals. Ågaard dishes back. Rasmussen lost his footing. Rasmussen back to the blue line, and Sonny Hertzberg was a bit off balance and couldn't get a good shot through. Pressure now on Englund there, and he almost turned it over. Denmark getting a little more physical here.
Oh, with the hit from Mads Eller, Brodecki came right to the bench, kind of delayed for a second, then he changed deep in his own zone, which most times players won't do. So I'm thinking he felt that check by Mads Eller.
Forsling plays this looking for Nylander. Pulls Nylander for Lindblom. To the near point for Bristed. Gets it back for Forsling. Back for Nylander. Lindblom. And now picked off. There's some good pressure there, shorthanded by Denmark. And cleared down by Oliver Bjorkstrand.
Real nice play by Bjorkstrand. Stripping the puck and then taking it down, looking for an offensive chance. Nothing developed.
Here comes Nylander. Got bumped and knocked down. Nylander a little slow to get up and favoring.
Not coming off, though. He's on the power play. He wants those cookies.
Yes, sir. Looks like he's favoring his right leg.
He is.
Centered up front. That got intercepted and cleared by Eskerod. And now Nylander will make it. Tries to work it out of the corner for Sweden. Lindblom couldn't trap it. Norell jumps in from that right point. It gets past him. And Soderstrom will leave it there for Gustav Forsling.
Sweden playing a little bit of a keep-away puck protection game to the outside. Denmark quite happy to leave them out there. Mads Eller with the huge check. Obviously, you come to these tournaments and your anticipation is to win gold. A lot of people didn't feel that Sweden had the strength this year, but so far, they're the best team I've seen in our 2 days calling games at the ACC.
Saw Philip Forsberg there laying on the ice. What a 32 points for Nashville, including 13 goals.
Yeah, the NHL should call the NHL police out on David Poyle on that one. That was absolute robbery. Martin Erat for Philip Forsberg.
Fourth power play of the game for Sweden. They are 1 for 3. Chance in front. In watched by Alexander True. One-timer from the line by Forsling goes wide. The dick up on that far side. As getting clipped was Andre Bisson.
Come to the bench to get that right around the eye. He was closing his right eye. Not a lot of time for practice in this tournament. Tomorrow Denmark will have the day off. They've slowed a little as this game has moved on. That's a penalty taken when you stop moving your feet and start reaching.
Forsling at the line. Lilly with a good save as he picked out of the pile for Nylander does. Forsling. Cross ice, quick pass to the near side from Aho. That got deflected. And the Swedes will go back and regroup. 4 o'clock Eastern in Montreal. It is Finland and Slovakia. And then we will have Switzerland and the Czech Republic here. And then Canada takes on Germany tonight. The rest of your schedule. Day 2 of the World Junior Championship. Shot from the line by Forsling. Save is made. Nylander comes up with the loose puck. Nylander for Forsling. He misplayed it. Power play for Sweden. Brisdet plays it in behind for Holmstrom. Back for Brisdet. Back for Forsling. Slap shot wide. Holmstrom centers. Lindblom couldn't get a stick on.
You may come to that one-goal game or the tied game later on, and it's a one and done, and you need the win.
Brodecki for Forsling.
The screen, smart play.
Well, you talked about no let-up on the Swedish power play. Nylander right back out with Holmstrom and Brisdet, the other forward on this power play.
You can't. There's no time to have a lull in special teams in this tournament.
Brisdet with the chance, fanned on it. Here comes Bjorkstrand with Eller. Bjorkstrand short-handed. Oh, looked like he had Soderstrom beat. Did that get across the goal line? The referee says no. And we may have another look at that. Back in on the power play. Brisdet tried to get it to the front of the net. Another look at it.
Watch how Bjorkstrand just keeps the puck far enough ahead of himself where he realizes he knows that he can't get checked. And
times and a little bit of a retaliation there from Brodecki.